Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th. Okay, so I can't dance. Okay, anyways, this is Maria and I want to wish you a happy Friday the 13th. I think I do. Well, at least I hope you've had some really good luck today. I know my luck was kind of good. I found this at the thrift store today for $4, but more on that later in another video. Actually, I didn't even know it was Friday the 13th today. I mean, like, I knew it was Friday, and because today is my Facebook Friday day, so I was really excited about that. So I pop onto Facebook, and what is right there? First thing is a reminder from author Rhonda Hopkins, who wrote The Consuming, a short ghost story. It's really good. And again, that's another video. I tend to get off track. I'm sorry. See, I would not be a good vlogger because I just talk so much. Would you believe I used to be shy? So Rhonda posts this post reminding us that it's Friday the 13th. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm not superstitious. Right. Actually, I'm Mexican, I'm Latina, and my mother was born here in California and raised in Mexico, and so she was quite superstitious. So I grew up about believing in La Llorona, you know, the weeping woman, and ghosts. I think that's where my love of ghost stories comes from my mother's side of the family, and my dad had a few good ones too. So I had to go to the store, and I started thinking about Rhonda's post, Friday the 13th. Should I go out? Should I stay home? But I'm not superstitious, right? Well, not very. So I get in my car, and guess what? The air conditioner is just out. It won't even turn on. Well, it's only about maybe in the 80s or maybe about 90 degrees today, so not as hot as it has been all summer. So I get in the car, the air conditioner is not going on. Okay, so I roll down my windows, no big deal. And then I turn on the radio. No radio. Oh my gosh, that's really weird. So I'm flipping my radio on and off and, you know, twisting the channel thing and pushing it on and off, and nothing. And all of a sudden I'm really listening. Meanwhile, my engine is running too. So I go, okay, well, at least nothing's wrong with the engine, right? And then I hear this little, like, kind of like little spark kind of sounds, electrical sounds coming from the radio, and I go, okay, that's really weird. But there was no sparks coming out, so I went ahead and called my husband, who works in the automotive business, and he says, I think you're okay, I'll just check it out later. Okay, so I turn it off while he's on the phone, flip it back on. That's my phone. Let's see who it is. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Madeline. I'm making a YouTube video right now about Friday the 13th. Have you had good luck today, Madeline, by the way?
Yeah.
Did you find a parking? You don't want to be in my video. Madeline doesn't want to be in my video. This is my friend Madeline. And so did you find a parking space today?
Yeah, it was pretty easy today.
Pretty easy. Okay, so you've had some good luck today?
I have.
Okay, are you superstitious, Madeline?
No.
Not at all? Not in the least? Would you walk under a ladder?
No, because I don't want something falling on me.
Ah, so she won't walk under a ladder because she doesn't want something falling on her. Like what? Like a person?
Well, if there's something on the ladder, I'm not walking under, but if there's nothing on it, it's a tall ladder, I don't care.
Oh, okay, if it's a tall ladder, she's cool with that. How about black cats? How do you feel about black cats?
I love them.
Oh, she loves black cats. I do too. Okay, Madeline, so I'm glad you're having a really good day. So anyway, sorry about that. Where was I? Okay, so my air conditioner, AC is not working in my car. My radio is totally dead. The engine is running. That's a good thing. There's a little few electrical sparky sounds. So I'm going, okay. So I'm just paying attention to all this. Go to the store. Everything's cool. I decided to go to a thrift store. By the way, shh, don't tell my husband I went. Okay, that's where I found this for $4. But anyways, that's another story. Anyways, I had promised my husband I would not go to the thrift store for a while because my OCD has kicked in and I've been buying a lot of dishes and such to make the craft, if you'd seen my video on the dishes and dessert pedestals that I made. So I go to this thrift store. It's like 10 miles away. Okay, it's the sister store to this other one that I go that's more local, but 10 miles is not so bad. So I get there, I'm really excited, and found what I wanted. I had $4.70 with me, and yeah, I don't have issues, right? I may need an intervention pretty soon. But anyway, so the girl that's working in there tells me that there's another part to the store in the back, the garden section or whatever. So I said, can I take my shopping cart with me? Sure. So I go up there, and you go through these swinging doors, and it's really cool, super cool. And there's this lady that I almost bump into actually when I first come in because I didn't expect the floor to sort of dip. So long story short, or longer, I come back to this lady who's still looking at a pile of baskets. Now we're talking baskets that are really lightweight, right? And they're on all these metal shelves, and she's just having a really good time looking at all of them. So I don't want to disturb her, and so I'm trying to get past her to get back up, you know, those doors to give my shopping cart a little push there, and because it went up a little bit, the floor. And so I'm standing right next to her, and I have my flip-flops on. She has a pair of sandals on, and I'm telling you, these were just baskets, and this tool falls out of a basket, or it came out of somewhere, and I don't even know what it's called, but let's just say it has a handle. I've seen my husband use them before, and you know, like when you fill plaster in the wall and when you're going to paint and everything, and so it's got a flat metal edge and like a flat metal whatever and the edge that it's flat on top, you know, so it sort of goes like this and up on top, and it's sharp. It's sharp. And so anyways, it drops, and it drops between her foot and my foot. I mean, right where our toes are. Now I said, oh my gosh, you know, you could have been hurt. That could have cut your toe, you know, and she went on about how she was diabetic and everything, and was like, oh, I'm glad that didn't happen. And I kept thinking how horrible that could have been, you know. And so then I started thinking, wait a minute, my toes were right next to hers, and I started thinking, oh my gosh, it's Friday the 13th. I was at the thrift store where I told my husband I wouldn't go. I actually promised, but I hate making promises because they're so hard to keep. So that was my Friday the 13th, you know, my radio wasn't working, the AC. This tool falls near my toes, and I thought, you know what, I better get back home. I think I'm just gonna come home and make this video. I started thinking about it on the way home. It made me think of Rhonda Hopkins, who wrote The Consuming. So that's it. So how has your Friday the 13th been going today? Are you superstitious? You see, this is why I can't have a vlog. I talk too much. I think I'm making up for lost time when my aunt used to call me shy. So, okay, well, thanks a lot, and I can hardly wait till Friday the 13th is over. And tomorrow is the 14th, my friend's wedding, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, I hope you've had a really good day. I wish you lots and lots of luck. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.